Hey, what's up everybody? Welcome to Warthog Overland. 2023 started with the addition of a Jeep Gladiator Ecodiesel to the Warthog Overland family. This was my dream build. Not that Warthog or 2020 Jeep JLU wasn't a fun experience, but I wanted more. I wanted diesel power, more room for camping, and more capabilities. I also wanted to get that question out of my head of, can I make it? Our adventures for 2023 began at the annual Jeep Blessing in Mesick, Michigan, which is an event that started in 2001. You can test your skills and your build on one of the man-made courses, or see how far you can get in the mud pit. If you're skeptical, that's okay. There's something for everyone. Vendors to shop from, food trucks, or you can sit back and embrace the spring in the air and watch the variety of rigs testing their capabilities. Make sure to stop and grab a t-shirt from the t-shirt booth and say hi. Everyone from this year's videos will be there. Also, be on the lookout for another booth this year. It's going to be a YouTuber storyteller / overlanding booth, where you'll find Scott from Trail Expedition with his Gladiator and overlanding trailer that he built from an old radar trailer, and I'll be there with Thunderbolt displays. So come on by, take a look around at our builds, ask questions, share your stories. We'd love to meet you and talk with you. With the Jeep Blessing completed, it was time for me to learn how to drive this Gladiator and hit some trails. I also need to add that I wasn't the only one learning their rig. My wife Jamie now has Warthog, and it's time for her to learn and experience new adventures of off-roading. Summer has finally begun, and a West Michigan summer provides everything you could ever need to enjoy the outdoors, with getting out on the trails, camping, boating, barbecues, and just enjoying drinks and conversation with friends. Our time on the water cannot be put into words. I was given the luxury of captaining our good friend Cindy's boat this summer, and it is amazing. Oh, and Cindy, I know I often carry an unamused look on my face, but I loved every minute of it. I'm not much of a get in the water and splash around person, but sitting at the helm or just lounging on the deck, feeling the waves under the boat and hearing the laughter and conversation around me, that's all I need to relax and have fun. This is exactly what we needed. Thank you. With many local rides with good friends, enjoying the trails into the summer nights, summer also brought us time to enjoy Michigan's Upper Peninsula. So much to do and never enough time. There was rock hunting in Lake Superior, camping at High Rock Bay, and of course, exploring some of the best scenic trails Michigan has to offer. Now, I will admit this was quite a test for me. I did place a lot of unneeded pressure on myself. I'm leading a group of friends to areas we've never been to, some of the areas I've never been to. The constant thought and worry, is everyone having a good time? Am I going down the right trail? Is this trail too much? Is it not enough? It was pretty overwhelming, and it was a learning experience. Our destinations were beautiful, and experience were what makes dreams memorable, and I can't wait to do it again. With fall around the corner, it was time to hit Drummond Island. And I gotta say, I am very excited about this trip. We have friends from across the state joining us. Cindy driving Oscar. And my wife driving Warthog. And Brianne, which is Cindy's daughter, driving Thunderbolt for me so I can get some footage. This was our second year at Drummond, and last year was more of a test. A lot of bypasses were taken, some nerves were shaken, and it was all about learning our capabilities. This year was different. We knew what we were getting into and couldn't wait. Cindy and myself, we're ready. We're like, let's do this. We're going here. We're hitting this trail. We're doing this water hole. Bring it. Well, my poor wife Jamie, along with Andy and Leslie, it was their first time at Drummond. And my wife's first time driving at Drummond. And Brienne, it was technically her first time off-roading. We pretty much threw them into the deep end and pretty much said, drive. Follow our lines. I'll spot you every step of the way. Well, everyone had a blast, and I cannot put into words how proud, impressed, and sublime I am about our 2023 Drummond Island trip, and cannot wait to go back. Fall is here, and it's time to take in its beauty and find some good old Michigan mud. Fall has always been my favorite time of year. Don't know if it's about the color change, the smells in the air, or if it's just a great excuse to stay indoors and do nothing. But honestly, after this summer, I'm starting to believe that maybe summer has taken the #1 season spot in my book. Here it's January 1st, and I cannot wait for summer to get here. We didn't find as much mud this go around, but we did find just enough to make things interesting. Interesting enough that I will still be cleaning it come springtime. the season, we went across the state to hit an ORV park, Holly Oaks, which is also a Jeep badge of honor. Wasn't very gung-ho about it, and mostly because it's man-made. I'm an old school racer, BMX bikes, dirt bikes, then got into the desert quad scene when I lived in Las Vegas. Give me a good old hair scramble, or let me go wide open in the desert or sand dunes. Man-made courses always intimidate me. And I'm not 100% confident in a Jeep. I was getting close in Warthog, but now I'm in Thunderbolt. So I pretty much had to perform a confidence do-over this year. Guessing it's the bailout factor when things go wrong. Can't really do that in the Jeep. Well, maybe if the doors are off, but who really wants to bail out of a Jeep when things go wrong? Success. Badge of honor earned. Can't really say I'm proud because my confidence was shot after the first hill. Should have just rode with my wife Jamie because she was driving Warthog around this park like it was a playground. She put him up on 3 wheels so many times that I thought she was playing Jeep hacky sack or something. By the end of the day, my proudness was there. I was more excited and overwhelmed with happiness to see how far my wife has come in 5 months. Our good friend Cindy, this is only her 2nd year of driving off-road. She's always rode shotgun. And I go to her now to find out if I can do something. I'm not a big risk taker. I look at something and always look for the bypass. She's the one that always pushes me saying, go for it. If it doesn't work, try another way. This trip also had some added excitement to see another Gladiator in our pack. I'm pretty sure Andy was sold on the Gladiator after taking Thunderbolt for a spin at Drummond. Couldn't wait to see it and follow it. I'm glad Leslie didn't punch me in the face for Andy's purchase. I don't think I'm much of an influencer, but I do like all the new gadgets and upgrades, and I'm a pretty heavy researcher. And once I'm sold on something, I have no problem pushing product, especially product I'm happy with. I've done my fair share of trial and error, and I know the disappointment of errors, and it sucks. I wouldn't put that on anyone. I wanted to end this recap with a snow run. But Michigan's weather, like a Jeep, you never know what's going to happen. We had 10 inches of snow on Halloween, and we got to go golfing on Christmas Day. So fingers crossed this year's Jeep blessing in May won't be a snow fest. My name is Shannon. Thank you for watching, and here's to 2024.